Turkish giants now interested in signing another United player, who earns £250,000 a week. Turkish side Fenerbahce are reportedly interested in Manchester United forward Anthony Martial and will make a move on one condition. According to Turkish journalist Serkan Hamzaoglu, the Turkish side would be interested in the French forward, whose future at Old Trafford remains uncertain. Martial, who earns £250,000 a week according to Sky Sports, has had his fair share of injury concerns in the past few seasons, and the signing of Rasmus Højlund from Atlanta may well put an end to his United career. Fenerbahce have reportedly agreed a fee with United for Fred, according to Fabrizio Romano, and could be about to try and sign another United player. The French forward has reportedly told the Turkish side his wage demands, which are believed to be £4 million a year on a 3-year contract. However, perhaps a concerning element of the deal is the fee. The Turkish journalist claims that Fenerbahce could sign the French forward for free, which would be a disastrous deal for United. The Frenchman started just 11 Premier League games last season and just 2 Premier League games the season before. United may well target another striker were Martial to leave, although if United don't receive a fee for the former Monaco man, they may well struggle to source a replacement. Manchester United could step up Altay Bayindir talks after Tom Heaton injury blow. Manchester United could step up negotiations to sign Fenerbahce goalkeeper Altay Bayindir after selling midfielder Fred to the Turkish outfit. The Red Devils recently reached an agreement with Fenerbahce for the sale of Fred. The Super League side will pay £13 million including add-ons. The Brazil international will end his 5-year association with United soon, and we feel the club could step up talks with Fenerbahce for Bayindir. The Turkey international has been identified as United's prime target for the deputy goalkeeper role. The Red Devils value him at around £5 million. United currently have Andre Onana as the undisputed first-choice goalkeeper after his arrival from Inter. Bayindir has been on United's radar for a number of weeks, and we won't be surprised if the club push through a deal with Fenerbahce in the coming days. The 25-year-old has impressed with his command in the box alongside his sweeping abilities. He averaged nearly one successful run-out per game last term. Manchester United in pole position to sign SOFYAN AMBARAT despite fresh interest from Juventus. Manchester United are in pole position to sign Fiorentina midfielder SOFYAN AMBARAT despite fresh interest from Juventus, according to Gazzetta dello Sport. The Red Devils are currently in the process of selling defender Harry Maguire and midfielder Fred, and they are likely to pursue replacements after their departures. Erik ten Hag has requested the hierarchy to sign Benjamin Pavard as Maguire's successor, while Amrabat has been identified as a potential candidate to reinforce the midfield. It is now reported that United remain in pole to sign the Morocco international as Juventus can't afford him despite the departure of Denis Zakaria to Monaco for €20 million. United are likely to step up their interest in Amrabat after Fred's exit. They would have to meet Fiorentina's request of €30 million to sign the former Club Brugge star. Juventus continue to monitor the midfielder's situation. It is claimed that they could propose a loan towards the end of the window if Amrabat is stuck at Fiorentina. His statistics are better than Casemiro, who was dispossessed 13 times per Premier League game last term. The Brazilian only completed 79% of his passes for United. Amrabat does not possess the goal-scoring and chance-creation ability of Casemiro, but he would be a strong competitor to the 31-year-old. Open to retaining 26-year-old Manchester United star despite summer exit rumors. Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag is happy to keep Scott McTominay at the club in the ongoing transfer window, according to the Manchester Evening News. The Red Devils have received an offer from West Ham United for the 26-year-old this summer. However, the Hammers' proposal was rejected, and the midfielder looks likely to remain at the Old Trafford side in the coming weeks. While the midfielder has had his moments, they have been few and far between. On the whole, the academy graduate has been inconsistent for the most part. Last season, MCTOMINAY'S started in just 10 matches in the Premier League. It would not be a surprise if the midfielder wanted to look for greener pastures. However, it remains to be seen whether the Red Devils will sell him. Manchester United midfielder Fred set to join Fenerbahce. Manchester United midfielder Fred is on the verge of joining Fenerbahce after the two clubs agreed on the transfer fee. Reputed journalist Fabrizio Romano reports that Man United will receive €15 million, including add-ons for the Brazil international. Fred has agreed personal terms with the Turkish giants and will now travel to complete his medical. He moved to Old Trafford in 2018 from Ukrainian club Shakhtar Donetsk in a deal worth €60 million. He is in the final year of his contract, leaving United with the last opportunity to raise some funds by offloading him. Fred has featured over 200 times for the Red Devils, bagging 14 goals and 19 assists. It has been a roller coaster ride for the Brazilian ace, who has blown hot and cold throughout his 5-year stay with the club. The 30-year-old is past his prime, and United have made the right call by sanctioning his exit. The €15 million fee is small, but getting something rather than nothing is rational. Manchester United goalkeeper MATEJ KOVAR set to join Bayer Leverkusen on a permanent deal. Manchester United goalkeeper MATEJ KOVAR is set to join Bayer Leverkusen on a permanent deal, according to InFootball. The 23-year-old spent the previous campaign on loan with Sparta Prague. He made 28 appearances in the Czech top flight as they went on to lift the title. KOVAR was recently involved in United's friendlies against Leeds United and Lyon, but he was left out of the US preseason tour with the plan to loan him out. However, United have now agreed to sell him to Leverkusen for an initial fee of €6 million. The transfer figure could rise to €10 million with performance bonuses. KOVAR has already traveled to Germany for his medical, and a transfer could be finalized in the coming hours. United have agreed a buyback clause as part of the deal.